Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Kabutopz and welcome to another Star Citizen video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make over 2.5 million AWC an hour so you guys can go from any starter ship that you have to the Space Yacht 890 jump in just a couple hours. On top of this money method video, I am also giving away 2 ships on October 31st on Halloween at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live on stream. So if you guys would like to win an Aegis Saber or a Drake Cutter starter package, make sure to join the Discord down below with the link in the description so you guys can get updates on when that giveaway is happening, as well as being eligible for the giveaway. On top of that, you do have to be subscribed, and 73% of you guys are not. So if you want to join that giveaway and earn some free ships, make sure to hit that sub button. Not only does subscribing help me, but it also helps you guys, as CIG tends to nerf a lot of these money methods really soon after my videos come out. So if you guys want to stay ahead of the curve and get these amazing methods very fast, make sure to have notifications on and enjoy the rest of this video. While I'm leaving the beautiful planet of Orison, I would like to go over what missions we're going to be doing today and how you guys can unlock them very, very easily. Once you're in your ship, open up your Moby Glass and go to your contracts menu, then go over to Mercenary. You guys will not have as many missions as me, but you will unlock them, do not worry. The first thing that you guys want to do if you have not done any of the Combat Gauntlet scenario missions is to do the first one. You guys can see right here in this mission debrief that the first mission is some single target ships, the second mission is multiple targets, the third is target priority, target stealth, and so on. Now, when you get to the high tier missions like the 7 and 8, those are very hard to do, and I do not think you guys could do those in a simple ship like the Constellation Taurus, like I am in right now. But luckily, we're doing the Combat Gauntlet Scenario 6 missions. These are the most insane ways to make money in Star Citizen, especially starting off brand new. They pay 151,000 AWC per mission completed, and they are very easy to do if you guys are solo and you have a good ship. What I would recommend for you guys, if you guys do not have this ship, is to open up your Moby Glass and go to your maps. After doing so, click on the top left to go to the search bar and type in New Babbage. Right here is an amazing area. This is a city on Microtech that, if you guys see on the left side up here, you can scroll down and see that you can rent vehicles. All you need to do is route to this location and jump all the way to Microtech and land. And once you guys are there, there is a rental kiosk that you guys will be able to rent this ship from for 160,000 AWC to have this ship for 24 hours. Now, if you guys are wondering if you guys are going to make that money back, well, you already saw that those missions are 151k per, meaning if you guys just complete one of these missions, you are going to get almost all of your money back in less than 10 minutes. You heard that correctly. You are going to get your money back in less than 10 minutes, and you're going to be making some insane money per hour with this method. So let's go ahead and start off this mission. It's going to be good. It's going to be easy, and you guys are going to see just how fast you can do it and some very, very important tips and tricks as well. I just wanted to include the clip of how to actually rent this ship. After exiting the hangar over here on Microtech, head directly straight to go to the Vantage rental kiosk, and then you can rent the ship from there. I just quantum jumped here to the mission, but there's one important thing that you guys need to do, and that is to hold B and turn off your quantum drive. Now, if you guys are doing this, you definitely need to turn off your quantum drive and start spooling your shields now. If you guys are wondering why I'm saying that, it is because if you go headfirst into this mission, if you move any bit at all, when you get here and instantly quantum jump, the mission will start and you guys will most likely die. Right here, you can see that I'm using attrition 5s, which is a little bit different than what you guys use, but every other video previously, I have used the Galderines. You can definitely use a stock Taurus. Mine is just a little bit upgraded. What you need to do, you guys can see I have 61 bullets. What you need to do is you need to go over to your power management. If you guys do not know how to do this on your MFD, hold F, just like me, right? Hold F so you guys have your mouse here. Put your mouse all the way down to here and scroll up to zoom in, okay? Continue to do that until you guys are zoomed in here so you guys can have like a pretty good understanding of where your mouse is. And you're going to go through your MFD, clicking the arrows just like this until you get to the power management. And once you're at the power management, you are going to grab this bar here and scroll all the way down. After you have done that, you're going to turn off both of your coolers. This is going to give you guys yourself a little bit more of some like electromagnet, infrared signatures and stuff that doesn't really matter too much. And then you're going to scroll all the way back, and you're going to put these remaining pips into your guns, your engines, and your shield generators. That's going to make it to where you're maxed out on your guns, engines, and shields. Now remember, we had only 61 bullets in these attritions, but now we have 122 per. That means when we shoot, we are going to be able to have more rounds. They're going to come back faster, and we are going to be doing way more damage in this ship. On top of that, we also have better engines, so when we hold shift and stuff, when we boost and everything, we're going to be able to recover from that faster. And our shields are a little bit higher, meaning when our shields go down, they are going to recover a little bit faster in combat as well. So before doing this mission, you have to do that, as the ships we're going to be fighting here are pretty big and pretty dangerous, and that is the most important part of this. That is the most important tip, that when you do not do it, you lose out on DPS, you lose out on shields regenning, and you guys will die 9 times out of 10 if you do not do that, okay? So very much pay attention to that. Now, these guys are pulling up, and the next tip that I have for you guys is to ignore the Gladiuses. Do not shoot the Gladiuses. Only shoot the Tauruses. What you then want to do is you want to press C so you guys can enable your, like, decoupled mode, and you guys want to fly behind these Tauruses as best as you can. These Tauruses are going to be a little bit hard to get behind sometimes, but you need to stay behind them, and you need to do as much damage as you can to this ship. Try to only shoot the back of this ship, as when you get this guy's engines out, he will die, he will explode very fast, and just like that, he's already dead. Boom. That was really easy, right, boys? You can press C to turn off your decoupled now, and you guys will not have to worry about that. But let's go ahead and blow up these 2 Gladiuses. The reason I said previously to ignore them at the beginning is because they do no damage to you. They don't hurt you. They will never kill you when doing these missions. It's only that Taurus that you have to worry about, and you guys saw just how fast we can kill that thing with attritions once upgraded. But with you guys in those Galderine repeaters, it will be a little bit longer, but it's not that bad at all. You guys just saw how fast we killed that guy also. I mean, it's like absolutely insane how quick we can kill these ships. Like, look at this, guys. We're going to count down from 10. You guys ready? Or so let's count up from 0. Yeah, that's what we should do. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. And I missed a lot of those shots. That's what's insane, right, guys? I've been recording for 4 minutes here, counting all of the guides that I was telling you guys to turn off your pips and do all that stuff. And we've already made 151,000 AUC. Now, you guys are wondering, how easy are these missions to actually do? Am I cheating the system? Did I do anything that you guys wouldn't be able to do? No. The only thing that I did differently was I had different weapons, so attritions and my shields were different. But guys, I've done these missions in the Galderine repeaters. You could do them very quickly. But if you guys already have 1 million, I would recommend putting it into this and doing these missions with the attritions. Now, you guys might have an issue where for some reason you do not see the Combat Gauntlet Scenario 6 missions after completing this. Sometimes you do get that bug where it doesn't instantly propagate the mission. What I would recommend is 1, either to bedlog and jump servers, 2, to leave the area and quantum jump somewhere else, and 3, to do the Combat Gauntlet Scenario 5 missions. Those are the missions right under this, so instead of the 151k missions, we're doing a 102k mission. What this is going to do is the downtime, so it might take a minute or 2 for those next missions to pop up. Instead of just waiting around and, you know, sitting here doing nothing, if you guys are not going to go to the restroom, if you guys don't need to grab a snack or any of that, instead, what you could do is just do another mission, so in your downtime, you're still making AUEC. Now, that's the most important thing that I will say to you guys, is min-maxing your time that way can be very, very integral to making a lot of money in Star Citizen, but don't lose sight of what Star Citizen really is. If you make a lot of money very, very fast, you're going to be kind of sad that you kind of speed ran through the thing and you only flew a couple ships and all that, right? So what I recommend is just do this until you get enough money to buy a ship you really want, then fly that ship for a couple days, right? Maybe you buy a new ship for 2-3 million AUC and you fly it for an entire week. That's what I recommend you do, okay? And then after flying it, if you want to make some money, come back to these money methods, right? What I say is that you guys should find a gameplay loop that you enjoy to do where the money isn't just necessarily the most important aspect. Instead, you're playing and doing that aspect to have fun, right? But when you guys want to make some money, then tune into the Kabutopz YouTube channel and find a way to make some money. You guys can see right in front of us, this is the guy that we have to kill. He's shooting some missiles at us like an absolute jerk, but we're going to go ahead and just shoot him, and we don't even have to block these missiles. We don't have to worry too much about it. We're just going to continuously fly into him, and he should be done lickety-split just like that. So we've made 250k in less than 6 minutes, guys. Yeah, you heard that correctly. 253,000 AUEC in less than 6 minutes. It's absolutely insane, right? But sadly, our next mission has not popped up. Now, what you guys need to do, like I said, is jump to a different area, maybe even jump over to Daymar, or sometimes if your missions are not popping up like that, you need to jump servers, which if you guys don't know how to do that, if you are in the Taurus, like the ship I'm in, you can go and check that. But I'm actually incorrect. We did not make the money that fast. There's a second wave. I do apologize, guys. I am sorry. I give you guys false information. I'm a horrible YouTuber, and I'm the worst, but I forgot this one was 2 waves, and I know you guys are going to get mad at me. I'm not going to cut that out of the video, though, because I think you guys should see that I'm kind of an idiot, too. Might help you guys make money, but that doesn't mean I'm smart. But, I mean, look at that. We're just going to kill this next guy now, and that's 4 ships that we've killed in, like, less than 2 minutes. As soon as he dies, right there. Okay. He's a little bit... Oh, this guy's a little bit of a tanky guy, but you guys can see I'm barely red in the front of my ship just because those missiles hit me at the beginning because I didn't bother dodging them. They're kind of impossible to dodge in the Taurus anyway. Most of the time, their dodging stuff does not work. But there we go. Now we've made the money. So apologies, guys. It does take a little bit longer than that. Sorry, 1 extra minute. But yeah, like I said, if the missions do not propagate and you guys do not get them, so we don't have those 151k missions, what you then need to do is you need to hold Y and just exit the seat of your ship. For some reason, it was bugging a little bit there, which was not good. But after you do that, all you need to do is walk to the back of your ship and you need to lay down in your bed just like so. You're just going to press enter bed. It's very easy, guys. If you guys have never bed logged, it's insanely quick. So you're just going to go through the animation of laying your character down. And then after he's laying down, you guys can move your mouse. It takes a little bit. You can move your mouse over to where the side of the bed is right here and you hold F. And then right here where this button says exit, you're going to right click it and then you're going to press log out. But currently right now I'm in combat, so we can't do that. But that's all you need to do. Join a new server. Boom. The missions will propagate again. That takes like 2 minutes to do. And you guys are good. So that is my guide on how you guys can make some insane money in Star Citizen. Let's break down the costs and how much you guys are actually going to make, though. That's the most important part that I know a lot of you guys are waiting for. You guys already saw that we made some decent amount of money, and it was about 6 minutes for the missions complete. So that's 250,000 AUEC in 6 minutes. Now, sadly, our missions did not propagate because our server was not amazing, but I don't want to go off of how these servers work in the best possible time. I want to go off by the bugs and how sometimes Star Citizen will give you guys a pretty shitty hand, right? Well, we made 250,000 AUEC in 6 minutes. Now, if we do 6 minutes and we multiply that by 10 because there's 60 minutes in an hour, right? That means we can make a grand total of, you guys heard this correctly, 2.5 million AUEC in 1 hour. Yes, sir, that's how much you guys can make. But if for some reason the game isn't working to the best, there's some errors, there's other stuff happening. Let's see. You guys saw that I did both of those missions in less than 7 minutes. Now, how easy is that to actually replicate? Are we able to replicate that faster? But let's see what it's like if there's some bugs. Now, let's say for some reason, we only made 250,000 AUEC, right? 250,000 AUEC in 15 minutes. Now, instead, we can only do that 4 times, right? We can only do that 4 times because there's 15 minutes in an hour. That's by 4, right? 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. Multiply it by 4. You guys are still making a million AUEC an hour if you only do that 4 times. You heard that correctly. If you only do what we just did 4 times, you guys still make 1 million AUEC. That's amazing. If you guys have not been paying attention to how good money methods are in Star Citizen right now, I don't know what is going on, because it is currently a great time in Star Citizen for you guys to make some money. Now, the entirety of me filming this video from when I started the mission to right now, is it 10 minutes and 49 seconds? Yeah, 10 minutes and 49 seconds. For me to not only do this guide for you guys to show you how you can do it, but to talk you guys through it, show you guys the cost breakdowns, all that, we did in less than 15 minutes. Now, if that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what does, but I do know something that definitely does. And that is the giveaways that we're doing on October 31st for Halloween. My girlfriend and I are going to be carving some pumpkins. Okay, we're going to be carving some pumpkins. We're going to be giving away some crazy ships, the Cutter starter pack, as well as the Aegis Saber. So if you guys want to win those, make sure to tune into the live stream on October 31st, live on stream, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you guys can win those ships. And make sure to join the giveaway, or sorry, the Discord for the giveaways and any future updates and everything for the videos and the giveaways in the future. Thank you guys so much. My name is Kabutopz. I hope that this video helped you, and if it did help you, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. You guys' subscriptions help a lot. So thank you guys so much. Have an amazing day, and peace out. Bye.